What's going on, guys? So second video today. Actually about to do an oil change on the Dirty Max. Only reason I'm really making this video is a lot of you guys already know how to do an oil change. I'm expressing some tricks. Some of y'all may know about. Some of y'all maybe don't know about. I had a 04 LB7, and the guy that I bought it from actually had done some things to the oil. Anyway, I'll get into that once I get under the truck. I'll show y'all. But just some simple stuff, guys. In my world as a diesel mechanic, I've worked in hour-based shops. I've worked in commission-based shops. And commission, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it sucks. That being said, I'm always looking for ways to do something faster, more efficient. You know what I mean? And so we'll get into that once I crawl under this truck, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about.
Guys, I'm back. Got a filter, got some gloves. I usually use Fram filters. I'm going to be honest. I usually use Fram. I could not find a Fram that fit my truck. So that being said, I went with Mobil One. Mobil One's pretty reputable. Got a funnel, which you don't necessarily have to have either, but try to keep it clean. 3 gallons of 1540. A gallon is 4 quarts. Most of the 6.6 liter diesels, guys, take 10 quarts plus what's already in the filter. You're gonna need a creeper, or some of you may not. It's rained here, so I don't really want to get wet. Got that off. Guys, please forgive me. I'm still new to this. That being said, I don't really know where the hell I'm gonna put this camera when I get under there. But yeah, I'll be deleting the resonator soon. That's gonna be cool. EGR's coming out. So you can, well, see if I can show you. Yeah, it's right there, that tube looking deal. I'm also gonna be doing I don't know, guys. Y'all leave a comment in the description. What airbox should I get? I've seen the WC Fab. I know Josh Truckmaster's a big fan of the WC Fab. HPS, SMB. Honestly, not too big of a fan of the SMBs, but anyways. Now, guys, earlier I was talking about doing things a little quicker, and as you see, I did not have a ratchet or a 16mm socket to undo the plug, and it's because I have one of these guys. These things are really nice. You just flip this little lever over here, and it starts draining your oil. Now, I've had people say, oh well, what if people come by and just flip it over while you're in Walmart or something? And honestly, guys, I've never had that issue. A lot of people aren't gonna get under your truck to see what the fuck you have under there, and if they do, that's fucking weird. And here in Texas, if you catch them quick enough, shoot them. Anyways, so we're gonna be changing the oil. Got a stupid Napa filter on there because it was one of the only filters I could access a while back. Guys, forgive me. Like I said, I don't know where I'm gonna really put this camera. I'm trying to find a good spot for it, but you know what? Maybe I can hold it. I'm gonna take the filter off first. It's just preference, really. Guys, I also, in my years of doing this, on the 15 liter diesels that I work on, we always fill up the filter first. Now on these, it is not mandatory. Let's see if I can break this loose here. As I was saying, it's not mandatory for you to fill up your filter first on these smaller trucks, but I still like to do it. It's, you know, safety measure and make sure that the engine's sucking oil and not air. You know, I've had plenty of guys say it's a waste of time, or, you know, but anyway, splatting all over the place. All right. And there she blows. Gotta love diesel oil. Always black. Nice and black. Might have a little bit of a pan gasket leak there. I'll have to check that out at another time. Preferably after I lift the truck. That way it'll be a lot easier to get that pan out. I don't have to remove this fucking cross member. But anyways, I'm gonna let that drip for a minute. Oh man, okay. Get another pair of these gloves on. I like to stay pretty clean. I had a master mechanic I used to work with, real asshole, but good tech. At International, I used to work at International. And he'd always say cleanliness is next to godliness. And it's funny because he was an atheist, or claimed to be an atheist. Either way, I like to stay clean. While that's dripping also, we're going to go ahead and just pop the caps off the oil here. There's one. Yeah guys, it's very important to change your oil periodically. I like to do mine every 5,000 miles. I'll be honest, once I do some more upgrades and more motor work, I'm going to actually change oils. I'm going to try and find an AMS oil dealer out here where I'm at. I'm in the oil field, so there's not a lot of stuff out here except dirt and work. That being said, I'd like to find an AMS dealer who can actually help me find some 1540 AMS oil, because you can go a long time without changing your oil with AMS. Like a year, I've heard. And now I don't know if I would do that, but it would be cool. Alright, now that that's kind of slowed down here, we're going to come over here. And like I said, guys, this is real simple, real easy, real quick. You just push it down. It has a little spring-loaded lever here. Just push it down and over, and voila. Shooting out oil, baby. Shooting out oil. Real nice, real easy, real quick. Back when I was a lube tech and I was doing this commission-based, I think you know, oil changes only paid like, I don't know, 3/10, 4/10 of an hour. So you weren't making very much on them. And to be quite honest with you, it would have been very nice had a lot of customers come in with these. I probably would have made a little more money, but hey, you ain't gonna make much money changing oil any damn way with or without these little special plugs. So that being said, fuck them. I actually need to go inside, guys, and get some rags. I forgot the rags upstairs, so I will be back. Alrighty, guys, we're back here. Sorry about that. So I've actually already filled up the filter. Again, guys, this is not 100% crucial, especially on these trucks. It's just something I was taught to do on the big Class 8 vehicles. I mean, you just really want to make sure that engine's not sucking any air on startup. But all that being said, like I said, not real crucial to do. I didn't even really get it all the way full. I got it like about 90% full. And as you can tell, these filters are at an angle, so it may even drip some out on me, but it's all right. Yep, there it goes. As long as you get you know, a good amount in there. And now my hands are all oily, so not gonna be able to get a real good grip on that. I got some brake clean though. I'll hit it with here in a sec. Make sure you do not double gasket that filter. It will leak. You know, there's the old one, so we're good. But you really want to make sure that you do not double gasket these filters. They will leak like a sieve. You'll think that you have a massive oil leak. Really, just got a filter that's been double gasketed. It's funny, I've seen a lot of guys do it. Guys who've been wrenching for 10 years, 15 years. Got that nice and sprayed off. And we're gonna hit it with this clamp. Again, guys, these you know, these don't have to be, you know, hulked on there. It doesn't have to be like, you know, your Thor trying to tighten it. You just want to make sure it's nice and snug, because like I said, over time pressure is going to tighten it. Don't really get me lying as to how the science behind that is, how it goes, but it, trust me, I've put filters on hand tight before, and truck comes back 5,000, 3,000 miles later, and that thing is snugged on there pretty good. So now that we're done, guys, we're gonna go ahead and just flip this little lever back over, real nice and easy. Just spray it off real quick. Yeah. Damn, I just had that fucking rack. Where'd it go? Anyway, we can go ahead and start putting oil in. And let me see if I can find a good spot to put this damn camera again. Should be good. Alright guys, don't laugh at me. I'm actually really short. I'm about 5'6", 5'7" on a windy day. So I'm gonna have to jump up here. Don't fucking laugh at me.
Alright, once you get your ass up here, start pouring.
You know, I'm really shocked. This Duramax has over 300,000 miles on it. It's never been deleted. I actually bought it from a one-time owner, one owner, old man. Has fifth wheel racks in the back because he pulled a camper all over the United States just traveling. That being said, you know, he put some miles on this thing. He put some wear and tear on it, and it's never been deleted. And you know, it's a damn good truck. Just because, you know, it no codes when I bought it, no you know, first engine, first transmission, which is always good.
Yeah, screw jumping up here again. I'm just gonna... Hey, knock off. I got dogs up there. I got a pit bull that whines like a little baby. Y'all meet him later, I'm sure. Alright. So we are 2 bottles in, or about a bottle and a half in. I'm going to put about half a bottle in of the next one, and get off these ramps, check the oil level, and if I need to add more, I will add more.
Another thing, guys, if you tip oil bottles, coolant bottles, any kind of bottle on its side like this, it tends to not gulp because air is getting in there and pushing out the liquid of whatever you're pouring in. So just kind of makes it a little nicer. Not like I said, gulping. Start her up. Yeah, 327,681 miles, guys. I remember earlier I couldn't remember the exact amount, but it has seen some mileage, that's for sure. Back it off these ramps. And you know, guys, you don't even really have to put the damn truck on ramps. I did it just because I like plenty of room. I've been under plenty of trucks and sometimes don't have room. This thing sure will sound a lot better once I delete that resonator, I'll tell you what. Oh man, we are perfect. We are golden. We are flipping golden, people. I don't know how well y'all are gonna be able to see this, but right there, you're max. All right. Well, guys, all that's left now is I gotta throw a sticker on it, but that's pretty much it. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. You know, I definitely recommend getting those quick, easy fittings, because man, they are nice. Just makes the whole job a lot easier. Man, got a dirty engine bay, don't I? Look at that. Cute little pipes. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, definitely look into those quick fittings. If it's not for you, hey, you don't have to get them. I like them. But you know, more upgrades coming soon. Trying not to put a lot of bullshit footage on here, just, you know, stuff that you guys might be interested in, and guys, leave comments, you know, in the comment section, letting me know what you guys would like to see, you know, and if I want to do it, great. If not, fuck off, you know what I mean. Just kidding. But either way, need to add some more coolant. Alrighty, guys, so we got the new sticker up here. My next oil change will be at, it's kind of hard to see, but 332 681. I'm using stickers from an old shop I used to work at, but don't go anywhere without that bad boy. I don't know what state y'all live in, but here in Texas we're allowed to carry in our truck without a license. Damn libs don't want you carrying your gun anywhere. Gotta protect yourself. Got to protect yourself, especially here in 2018. Shit is getting rough, and it's only gonna get worse. It will get worse before it gets better. Guys, I don't know where y'all are all at. You can actually dump your oil at O'Reilly's, your local O'Reilly's, or maybe even your local AutoZone. I know back home where I'm from, I'm actually from Dallas, Texas. You know, AutoZone and O'Reilly's would take your oil. I don't know. I know O'Reilly's here does. I don't know about AutoZone. I'm actually out here in the Permian Basin. I'm out here in Midland. So that all being said, you know, I don't know if y'all's O'Reilly's or AutoZone will take it. Most do. But yeah, that all being said, it's a good place to take your oil. Another thing I wanted to hit on, guys, and y'all don't get mad at me. Don't not subscribe because I say this. I'm gonna dog on you Power Stroke owners and on you Cummins owners. I'm a diesel enthusiast at the end of the day. I've worked on Cummins, I've worked on Power Strokes, I've worked on, you know, Duramaxes. At the end of the day, they all break. But man, I do not like Ford. I do not. The 6.0 was shit. The 6.4 was shit. You know, and you got guys out here who literally believe that the 6.0 diesel is just superior to any Duramax on the road, almost any Cummins on the road. It's quite funny, actually. I got a 6.0, 6 blow, 6 slow. Like, dude, you know, I'll give it to Ford. They sold a lot of them. They really did. But I, you know, being a mechanic, I think it's very sad that you have to bulletproof a truck to make it decent. And I'm saying decent. I mean, you know, and gosh, bulletproofing, you know, a good shop that knows what they're doing, out here at least in Texas. Can't speak for a lot of y'all, but out here, 6, and 6 is on the low end. You know that's, you know, on the low end. If they get it in, get it out, you know, ARP, head studs, gaskets, all that. But you're looking at max, you know, you can get up to, hell, 12 grand. And you know, I knew a guy who actually paid 14 grand to bulletproof a truck. Granted, you know, he had some other stuff wrong with the truck, so it wasn't strict bulletproofing, but it gets expensive, guys, you know, and I'll put it this way, I ain't never seen Duramax bulletproofed. You don't have to bulletproof them. They come from the factory, damn good trucks, you know. There's little things here and there that you know go wrong, just like every other truck. But guys, I mean, 327,000, 500 more miles a bit, 328,000, 328,000 miles, and bone stock. I mean, still got the EGR cooler on it. Still got, I mean, and I'm not bragging by any means. Fuck that EGR cooler. But at the end of the day, you know, there's something to be said for reliability, for a truck that has that kind of mileage and is only climbing. You know, I see so many guys who, you know, they won't touch a truck at 300,000, and you know, that's, you know, to each his own. You definitely, you know, 300. I won't lie, 300,000 is on the higher end of the spectrum. But a lot of these guys, I feel like they're rookies in the sense that, you know, these engines, they go 1,000,000 miles if you take care of them. They will go forever, you know, and you got a lot of guys out here that they never do shit to their truck, and then at, you know, 100,000, 115,000, they're either trading it in, they're either you know, selling it, doing something. And why are you selling your truck? Oh, injectors, a blue head gasket, you know what I mean? Like, it's just simple shit. And you know, and what I mean by simple is that, you know, don't wait till your head gaskets blow to change them. You know what I mean? Like, golly, it's called preventative maintenance for a reason. Now, a lot of people don't consider head gaskets in the preventative maintenance category, but you know, again, I think that if you know, you take care of your truck, it'll take care of you. The LOYs, the 04.5 to 05 LOYs, you know, they were notorious. I say they were. They're still notorious for, and you know, the blowing head gaskets. And you know, you change them before they blow, and you know what I mean. And you know, a lot of guys go, "Oh, how do you know they're about to blow?" You don't really know. I mean, there's ways to diagnose it. You know, you know, when they're blown, you know, but you know, it's kind of 50-50 with blown head gaskets, you know what I mean? It's you know, but again, guys, I always recommend, in my way of thinking, I'll change them, you know, before they go bad. Luckily for me, the old man that I ended up buying this truck from, he did them before I bought the truck. I forget how many miles ago he did it, but he did them. You'd think with a truck with, you know, with the kind of mileages mine has, you know, you'd need to. So, and he did, and I even remember asking him if he, you know, if they changed him before they blew, and he said no. He said they blew, and he knew they blew. His upper radiator hose was harder than hell, you know. And he actually didn't change them himself. He had a shop change them. But regardless, guys, I mean, it really doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is they were changed. And you know, the injectors, like on an LB7, I had an LB7. you know, the injectors were done before I bought the truck. And you know, as long as you keep up with the truck, guys, it'll definitely take care of you. You know, I dog on the Ford guys a lot. Cummins guys, you know, I'm all about power. I love power. That being said, you know, Cummins are very powerful trucks. But you know, my way of thinking of it is I'll buy a damn Dodge when Dodge can build a truck around that engine, and they ain't been able to do it in a long time. You know, so that being said, I guess I won't be owning a Dodge anytime soon. You know, I don't think Dodge can build a truck around that engine. You know, I think the most beautiful setup that I'd like to see, that would just be badass in my opinion. You know, maybe like an old 80s bottle style, old body style Chevy, Cummins engine. You know, the 5.9. I'm a bigger fan of the 5.9 than I am the 6.7. But you know, old 80s Chevrolet body, 5.9 Cummins, 24 valve, 12 valve, don't really matter. Backed by that Allison baby all day long. You know, that would be just a gorgeous setup right there. And I don't think it gets much better than that. You know, you have guys out here that'll swear Power Strokes and Cummins are better, and you know, kind of, you know, like I said a minute ago, guys, just to each his own. But anyway, guys, I'm actually about to pull up to O'Reilly's, dump this oil, and I will be back to my casa. Probably gonna eat something here pretty quick, and then I will see y'all very soon. Y'all be good and have a good day. God bless.